Hey everybody, this is Cursing Bulldog here again. It's winter time, and I know a lot of people have tropical trees, and in the summer, just leave them outside and be fine. But in the winter, a lot of times, people bring them in and they don't always get enough light, so they don't do so well, and then you got to try and make up for that over the summer. So I thought I would just briefly kind of show off my indoor tree setup for my tropicals during the winter. Basically, it's just one of these wire frame racks. You pick up, I don't know, somewhere between probably $70 to $100 at any hardware store or Walmart, anything like that. Got two of my trees here, a forest, which I need to replace one tree that died off in a root of a rock ficus on the top, and then this is a replacement tree and my fused ficus on the other side. And all I have in the bottom collecting the water. When I water it, leave them on the thing to water, and I just have I think this is an underbed storage tub. So the water dips down into there, and that way you're not making a huge mess. And then I'd make room for my new big one, so I just have him on a TV tray and some PVC pipes with some lights hooked up to that with some these zip ties. So I said what I have is each shelf on the main unit I think is a 2-foot T5 light. Puts out quite a bit of light, and then these here are just 1-foot lights on the PVC, because that's what I had. I grabbed like one or two of those when I first had my first couple of trees. I was in the fraternity house and I didn't have a lot of room, so I had to make do. But yeah, it works out. I think the bulbs last put out the right amount of light for about 6 months. So depending upon where you live, you need to replace them either once a year when you bring your trees in, or if you have a shorter winter, maybe every other year. But you'll have to determine your needs yourself. I have it set up where these lights have it, so you can run these cables here, and then I guess here's a better spot. So the power runs in on this side of the light, and then you can put another cable to hook up to the outside. So I have that for these smaller two, but the rest of them, it was easier just to run individual power to my power strip. And I just have one of these electric timers set up for about I think it's about 6 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock at night. If you have a nice big window that your wife will let you keep open, you can probably run it for a shorter amount of time, but my wife doesn't like anybody sitting into our apartment, so I have to keep the blinds closed most of the time. So anyway, that's my setup, and I say you can adjust the shelves for whatever height you need, and so I've even got a little bit more room on the bottom, so if I had a couple more trees I could probably still expand this a little more. I might need a second timer and whatnot, because my power strip's already getting pretty full. So one other thing, I had this pair of shears, and they were really loose. Like I had probably a couple millimeters wiggle room in these, and I wasn't sure how to fix them, so I looked online, and all you have to do is take a hammer and just kind of tap this, and then check it every pretty frequently, so you don't over tighten. But now these things are good to go, plenty tight. You want to use it on either thick piece of metal. There was a manhole cover I used to put these on, because I live in an apartment, didn't have anything else to put them on. But so outdoors, just hit it, I don't know, 3 or 4 times on that rivet, and now they're good and tight, nice and close, and cut really well. So anyway, that was this video. Short, and it's just a kind of FYI how to one way to set up your indoor lighting setup. So hope this helps people, and see you all next time.